Hello students of class 8. Today I am going to do the chapter Mrs. Packletite's Tiger. It's a very interesting story and you will definitely enjoy it. And it teaches us how the people who pretend to be very sophisticated and very smart, very rich, how poor they are in mentality. So this is the story about Mrs. Packletite and her companion Louisa May, and how these two characters expose each other is the main theme of the story. It was Mrs. Packletite's pleasure and intention that she should shoot a tiger, not that lust to kill had suddenly descended on her, or that she felt that she would leave India safer and more wholesome than she had found it, with one fraction less of wild beast per million of inhabitants. So at that time when Mrs. Packletite came to India, the forests and jungles of India were full with tigers, where rather it can be said were infested with tigers. And it was Mrs. Packletite's pleasure and intention too that she suddenly decided it out of pleasure, and it was his intention, means she intended that she should shoot a tiger, and not that the lust to kill had suddenly descended on her. It is not that lust means an acute desire that she would be going for hunting and she would kill a tiger that had descended on her, or she was thinking for the people of India, not that she was thinking for the people of India, that she would leave them safe with she would leave them safe with by killing a tiger, and by decreasing their population a little bit. Means if it is comes in proportion of the population as well as the number of tigers present, if she would kill one, it would not make them less. Means she did not have that type of intention that she would kill a tiger and she would just try to keep the proportion of man is to tigers a balance. That was not her intention. And the compelling motive for a sudden deviation towards the footsteps of Nimrod was the fact that Luna Wimberton had recently been carried 11 miles in an aeroplane by an Algerian aviator and talked of nothing else, only of a personally procured tiger skin. And a heavy harvest of press photographs could successfully counter that sort of things. So why she was forced to kill a tiger? Why she wanted to hunt a tiger? There was a motive behind it. What was the motive? Motive was that means suddenly she started walking on the footsteps of Nimrod. Nimrod means a great hunter or sportsman. Why she started to follow the footsteps of Nimrod? Why? Because the compelling motive, the forceful motive which was there, that suddenly changed her mind was that Luna Wimberton. Luna Wimberton was her friend, and she was very much in jealousy with that lady. Whatever she did out of jealousy of Luna Wimberton only. So she got the notice. She got the news that Luna Wimberton had been carried by an Algerian aviator. Aviator means a pilot. So Luna Wimberton had recently been carried in the sky by an Algerian pilot, and talked of nothing else. Why? Means when she was carried, when Luna Wimberton was carried 11 miles by an Algerian pilot, Luna Wimberton had no other thing to publicize, only to focus publicity on what? Only to show publicity of the fact that she was carried to by an Algerian aviator. The Algerian aviator, and at that time, what Mrs. Packletite thought? Mrs. Packletite thought that only if she could get one tiger skin and a heavy harvest of press photographs, means all sorts of media attention would be on her. People would come and take her photographs, and these would be published in the newspaper that she had become a great hunter. She had killed a tiger, that also an Indian tiger. Means it would be a sort of achievement for her, and that would be a perfect comparison with the achievement of Luna Bimberton. So, means she could understand that if the press would give proper attention to her, if press would take photographs of thousands and thousands of photographs for her, that would be a really very much balancing thing for her to be in opposition of Luna Bimberton. So Mrs. Packletide had already arranged in her mind that the lunch she would give at her house in Curzon Street, ostensibly in Luna Bimberton's honor, with a tiger skin rug occupying most of the foreground at all of the conversation. So Mrs. Packletide, what she had already arranged for in her mind, the lunch party she would give in her house at Curzon Street, ostensibly means very gorgeously, in honor to honor whom? Luna Bimberton. She would organize one party. And at that time, she would disclose what? How she had hunted the tiger. So that would be her achievement. She would be publicizing in front of Luna Bimberton, and a heavy harvest of press photographs could successfully counter that sort of thing. So, and she knew that press photographs would be there, so many photographs would be taken, and then she had thought already she would give one party, or she would throw one party to honor Luna Bimberton in her house at Curzon Street, and also they would be discussing about the tiger skin rug. That would be there in the drawing room. It would be placed in the drawing room, and when they would sit for when she would invite Luna Bimberton to her house, they would sit in the drawing room, and in the drawing room, when Luna Bimberton would inquire about the tiger skin rug, because tiger at that time, killing tiger was a great achievement, and that tiger skin rug still now is very costly. So they would discuss about the tiger skin, and that would be the best part of their conversation. She had also already designed in her mind that the tiger claw brooch that she was going to give Luna Bimberton on her next birthday. So she had also decided what? That she was going to give one tiger claw brooch to Luna Bimberton on her next birthday. Brooch is an instrument which is used to pin up the saris. In earlier, the ladies, Indian ladies used to do that, and in case of the British ladies or the American ladies or the Western ladies, they also use this type of brooch, or it could be considered as a jewel or an ornament to pin up their dresses and to show off, to place a brooch to show their honor, to show their status on their dresses. These type of brooches were attached. So she had also, in a world that is supposed to be chiefly swayed by hunger and by love, Mrs. Packletide was an exception. Her movements and motives were largely governed by dislike of Luna Bimberton. So in a world that is considered to be driven chiefly by two types of emotions, what? Chiefly by hunger and by love. So two basic instincts of human beings are hunger and love. So the great world, the great population of the world is influenced by these only. But in case of Mrs. Packletide, she was an extraordinary, because her movements, her motives, and everything was being influenced, were under the influence of what? Of the dislike, when means whatever movement she took out of jealousy and dislike for Luna Bimberton.